Hello, everyone. Welcome. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of my healers all over the world that are watching. We have 2 healings for you today. I've been working on this beautiful lady Monday and Wednesday. We didn't go live. I very rarely go live. I could go live every day, but you're seeing her third 1-hour session today for severe 20-year Lyme's disease and a bunch of side subsidiary bar ailments as a result. So you're going to see our final working together. She flew in from New York, and see what happens today, what transpires. It'll be neat to see. And then we have another healing after for 30 minutes. So welcome and enjoy. Move toward me just a little, Pumpkin. Now, Wednesday, I really only got to here, and then I worked in your head a little bit.
Yeah, we spent most of the time.
Right, because I think for you, a lot of people with Lyme's disease, I'm going to spend, get comfortable. I'm going to spend a lot of time in the head. But for you, it seems to be guided by your gut, which already dismantles for me the truth that it's Lyme.
Yeah.
Because if it's Lyme, it's centered in the head. Neurologically, not centered in the head, but neurologically, it's a misfire electric, sending misfires down throughout the body, and then you'll have ailments in the body. Is your back hurting? Is it spasming?
No, I'm just.
Okay, remember what I told you on Wednesday? If it starts to spasm, let me know so we can disinherit that web I told you about.
Gotcha.
Because it seems to be your tell, that spasm.
Yeah, my right SI joint feels pinchy.
Well, we're going to do the sciatic again today.
Right.
And the tailbone. My prayer is in that hour, we're going to work all the way up and get all the way through, but we're going to let the body guide. We're not going to override. Never should the medical community override and give you what a book said. It should be listening to the body and adhering what today's message is. So I'm going to start with your toes. What?
Oh, nothing.
Your eyes are so expressive right now.
Oh, I'm just smiling under a mask.
I think it's okay to take your mask off if you've been here for a week and you don't feel ill.
No, I don't.
I know that is for you and safety measures, but you're so beautiful, and that's not good to be inhaling. I'm going to start with your toes, and we're going to work up, and you're going to share with me anything you feel, and we're going to kind of use it not just as I came to have a healing, but where and what held, and where we go from there as a result. Any of that?
Big toe. Hurts.
Better?
Yeah.
And here?
Sore.
And here?
Sore. That's okay. Top's okay.
What I'm not so happy about is it's not holding. Here, anyway.
Tummy is still good.
Well, that's our main culprit.
I know.
So that's incredible. Okay, better?
Yep.
Better?
A little sore still.
Here?
Yeah, that's tender. Those are all tender.
Better now?
Yep.
So you see the block is in the ankle and the calf. It's not in the foot, which means as it's trying to detox out through the soles of your feet, it's getting stuck in the calf.
Oh.
Which is what happens to most people with ailments is it's going into Mother Earth, right? It's going, your soles are on the bottom of your feet. We walk on Mother Earth so she can detox us and take our inflammation, our ailments, and then nurture us through our soles. But we're wearing, leather shoes and walking on wood and
Right.
right.
Walking on sidewalks.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
So what happens is this will block on the sole. That's why I do chakra balancing every week on Wednesday, right? So this will block, the soul will tuck in, no connection between mother, and it will start to block moving up, and everything will reverberate like an echo back into the body instead of detoxing out. Any of that?
Not too bad.
Well, that helped.
A pinky toe.
Let's get one in there. Better?
Better.
And here?
Sore. No.
Good.
Yeah.
Every time I do a healing, the pup comes in to have his healing. With his little diaper on. Better? Good. Do you see how much faster that healed?
Mhm.
That's great news.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
That's incredible.
That hurt.
Better?
Yes.
Better?
Yes. Yes. Mildly sore there.
Okay, but look at how much faster that's healing.
Over the past day too, I can tell my pain, like my pelvic floor pains are all different, like little electrical
Excellent.
zaps.
Better?
Yep.
Especially if you're menstruating, that's incredible because it's
Ow, it
adding
hurts.
fuel. Well, that's from menstruating. Yeah, that's adding fuel to the fire. By accident, it was the perfect time for you to be here.
That's true.
Better?
Still sore there.
Better?
Yes. Sore still. Tender.
Better?
Yep. Fine.
Ooh, that's great. Okay, here we go.
Tender. Not too bad. Not too
Okay, that's incredible. I'm incredibly happy with that. When we get up here, we'll see.
bad. I had a little like carbonated seltzer water yesterday, which I never do. I could feel the bubbles go through me, and I hadn't felt that since like
Instead of
college.
being stuck, yeah. Look, I told you if you came Monday, Wednesday, Friday for an hour each day, your life would change. You're not going to not have ailments, but you're going to be severely along the way of healing. And today's that tell. And then, of course, you living in your body, your own experience of your body. Better?
Still tender there. Better. Much better.
And here?
Mm.
Here? Ah! Little suckers hide in there. Where are you from, Manjeet?
India originally, where I grew up in England, now living in New York.
I spent 10 years doing retreats in India. I had a charity there, 200 kids.
Amazing.
I built a school there.
Wow, whereabouts?
Rishikesh.
Okay, yeah.
But not the vacation Rishikesh,
Yeah, I know.
where white-skinned people don't go.
Yes, I know where you're talking about. I've been on pilgrimage there with my family. So.
Yeah, it was incredible. I'll have to tell you about it.
Yeah, I want to hear all about it.
Better?
Better.
Better?
Better. Well, I don't- It's not horrible. Not like this is.
I
Still...
know, but the look on your face. It's what it feels to me for you is sludge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it's still so much better than Monday.
Oh my God, light years. But I wouldn't be me if it wasn't, right? We have to see to the degree that we've created. Better?
Yep.
Better?
Yep.
Better?
Still sensitive, but better.
Tell me when you start to feel heat, tingling, or pressure. You guys should take my academy together. You should both learn how to do this.
I would love
And you
that.
can do it on each other.
Mm.
Well, you can also do it to yourself, but
Yeah.
I much prefer to get a facial than give myself one. No heat or pressure yet in your stomach?
I feel a little like, coolness. Now I feel a little pressure.
Yeah. I'm just going to go in today and clean the stomach.
It's almost as if you're grabbing like the skin in your hands, and I feel that muscle trying to like.
I'm not grabbing the skin, I'm actually
No.
holding your stomach in my hand. But interesting that that's your experience.
It feels like a stretch kind of pressure.
In essence, it is because
Not
when
a
it's
squeeze.
when it's the liver, I'm cleaning, I'm filtering, I'm cleaning the filter, right? When it's the stomach, I am upgrading the level with which the stomach is used by the body to send to the different filters. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the swirling yet?
No, I feel like there's much more space there
I'll take that. Monday, you couldn't feel anything
now. No.
except your eyes fluttering,
Yeah.
which is what I love about this because it's interactive. You know, on our planet, we're usually telling people what's happening, but they're not viscerally connected. They're not involved following along.
Yeah.
They're intellectually praying for a future of safety, right?
Yeah.
So here I've designed this technology so you guys are involved, so you can feel it.
Mhm.
So there's no like, what do you mean take 2 aspirin and call me tomorrow? I'll tell her on Monday what's going to happen by Friday, and now we're here on Friday and it's happened.
And there's no side effects.
There's no side effects. It either works or it doesn't work. And not for me, it always works, but to the degree it works belongs to God.
Yeah.
But it for my new healers, when they practice, because it's an active meditation, what you're doing is your eyes are open, you're talking, you're involved, but you're not in your own body. You are not thinking a thought.
Now I feel more pressure.
Yeah. And that for your guys' cult, which you are, you've all been trained up to the mind and fear and sides and separation and color and height as having meaning, instead of the solar system is really the soul hour system, right? Where we're all interconnected in one, where there is no color or age or century or dynamic. It just is, and that's where we connect through. The stories we know depend on whether we're raised in Afghanistan or America or India, but they're all the same story of love and family and connection. We just forget Mother Earth and remember Chanel,
Yeah.
which your shoes are pretty,
Yeah.
but that has to be a game we play, not the
Yeah.
truth we go to.
Feel tingling down the inside of my right leg.
Brilliant. I would have never thought, I would have thought we would be doing this in your liver, not your stomach to this degree. So it's interesting how the body speaks.
Yeah.
So interesting that you come in this morning and talk about Soho House, because I've done like Malibu and LA and all of that. I haven't thought about them in years, but it would be perfect because they have one here.
Yeah. It'd be great for you to do an event with all the members and talk. I'm doing a 2-hour workshop on Tuesday there, breathwork and hypnosis. If you came in and showed your work and like what you do.
Just tell me what time.
Yeah.
But what good is this modality if people don't know about it?
Yeah.
Right? So it's not just, you have to be willing to share it.
Yeah.
I mean, people fly in every day to work with me from all over the world.
Yeah.
But people in Austin don't know I'm here.
Yeah. Well, we change that.
Right, exactly.
It's right here. Yeah.
All right, moment of truth. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Better?
Much better. I feel the tension a little more up here.
Goes to the acid reflux
Yeah.
point. excuse me, they are building a house next door and my lungs are having none of it. Thank God the healer can heal the self.
Yeah. Do the deep pranayama and do good.
Okay, what does that feel like?
It's like moving, like gargling kind of this way.
Interesting. It's going backwards.
But it's releasing the pressure.
Yeah. You're backing up instead of moving forward, which means it's going up to where the plumbing is stuck. It's opening. But you hadn't burped in forever or had gas. So now that you're having it and can feel it moving through, my goodness, that's the difference between the last 20 years and the beginnings of health.
Yeah, I feel more like, how it was like even 10 years ago.
Yeah, and just think we're not giving you any medicine to ingest. All medicines harm. They help, but you're actually asking your body to ingest something and work harder to open something else up instead of going direct to the block, not the ailment itself.
I feel heat now. It's like icy hot heat.
Great.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better than that. Well, what she's talking about, usually you'll feel heat or you'll feel coolness, but icy hot means it. Both are different forms of healing. But icy hot is a more powerful, I can't explain it. You need a new vocabulary when you work with me, but it's a more powerful, can I make up a word, medicinality?
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, that icy hot's growing, dying down.
Now it just feels cool all over and a bigger surface area.
And no pressure anywhere.
There's like a light even pressure. I feel just a lot of things.
You used to only feel pain and upset and fear.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. You see her walking around the world and you see this gorgeous, young, healthy woman. You have no idea what we're all holding. And since we've gone to places and doctors and we've tried things and they don't work, we just give up and we live with this. Okay, better? Great. Now we're going to go to the sludge. So let's,
Okay.
fingers crossed.
Okay.
Much better.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. But it is moving now, right? It's not stuck there.
Yep. It's as if you're dragging one of those tiny rakes through a Zen garden sand.
That's an incredible, it is a magnet and I am moving under my hand energetically
That's
while
what it
I'm
feels
healing it, but that's
That's an incredible analogy for what's going on.
but the way she's saying it is a healthier version of, because you see the first Monday, it was about just kind of rotor-rootering her intestines
Mhm.
because they were completely clogged, stuck, back up. They were just, think of a river that hasn't had water flow through it. It's just sitting water for 20 years.
Mhm.
All the algae and all of the bacteria that gets created. So just getting it to move on Monday was a big deal. Not much more than that. Wednesday was about getting it to move from sludge to like, how do you say that? What it was like, it's from cement to jelly.
Yeah. It also felt like really like the knots you get in your back. Like it felt like that's been in my stomach for so many years.
Today We have oxygen in there.
Yeah.
Feel that pop? That's the other thing, Manjeet, is my hands feel everything you guys feel. So I'm not waiting for you.
Yeah.
I like feedback because it confirms where I am,
Yeah.
but it's, oh God, that's achy right there. You feel that right there?
It feels numb.
We're going to open that today. Okay? I started teaching meditation and Kundalini yoga in the 70s when it was still a cult.
Yeah.
Now everybody in the world, every kid is doing it.
Yeah. It's really interesting because I'm Sikh, so the whole Yogi Bhajan thing is.
Well, I grew up with him.
Yeah.
We had lunch together every Sunday at
Yeah.
La Scala.
Yeah, it's just interesting all the stories that have come out, but you know what I think
Listen to me.
is good.
Someone's opinion of someone's opinion doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything. If you didn't have direct experience and you don't have your own,
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I spent how many Thanksgivings at the Golden Temple,
Yeah.
and every Sunday I was at the Sun's restaurant having mung beans and rice and
Mm.
yogi tea, from the time I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm not interested in any of those stories, and no human being walking on this planet isn't a human being going
Yeah.
through things. So the fact that we get to take brilliance from someone and then tell you what they did wrong or how human they are is so Los Angeles and beneath.
Yeah.
Do not buy into crap.
Yeah.
They love to tear you down. Every one of them is praying they'll be the star.
Yeah.
When someone gives you a gift, number one, they're a human being.
Yeah.
Number two, when they give you a gift, you thank them for the gift. When you've received the gift, you don't then look back at remember when you were a kid and your mom drove you around in the car? It
Mhm.
was like, oh, mom's taking me here and there. And then you started to learn to drive and you were like, I'm never driving with my mom again. She's a terrible driver.
Yeah.
Because you just got old enough to see, unfortunately, an equal instead of I got here through her tutelage.
Yeah. And also with everyone, there's light and dark in everyone. One person is gonna have an incredible experience with that person, and another person might not. And
We
it's,
live in a paradoxical world.
very much so.
Why do we ever choose darkness?
Yeah.
Why don't we look at we're the seer of that with which we're blaming? And if we're the seer, that blame lives in our sight, not the person we're blaming from our sight. I think Los Angeles needs to be washed. I think it needs to be spanked and washed. It needs to go back to service.
Right.
When my father won all of those Emmys and Tonys, he lived as service. He and Frank Sinatra, who was his best friend for 35 years, they went for World War II and did all of the shows. They lived in service. They didn't live and look at me, and I deserve. Ready?
Feels like air moved here.
Yeah, but you see how it moved up here? We're going to get that IE hernia, okay? I'm going to go in and open it. I'm going to untwist the muscle. So you're going to let me know what you're feeling. As soon as someone says, I know, or I'm right, or you're wrong, all that is ego. None of us know anything. The best thing we have on this planet is a theory. The minute people are like, we got to get them to see our point of view. How dare you?
Yeah.
How about you stand in your point of view and serve with it? And when it stops being useful, get a different point of view. Is that pressure?
Pressure, and almost as if someone's like kind of tapping down my middle, trying to figure something out. I'm horrible at describing this.
I actually like what you said.
Okay.
Tapping down my middle, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, your Zen garden analogy was beautiful, Maggie.
But I have sand in there instead of tar.
But let me know. See, I'm working in where that big knot is.
Yeah, I feel like pressure rising up to my face, like sensation almost, like when you
There's a lot of pressure going on right now
Yeah.
as I unravel this. Think about like your shoelace. It has 7 knots in it.
Mm.
This is weird. It doesn't feel like pain or anything, but my head is filling up as if like when you like do a Kegel and hold your stomach
It's
in
like
and
spinal fluid going to your brain.
yeah.
And it isn't really, it's
Okay.
detox. So it's pressure from the detox. Think about lighting a fire in the fireplace. That fire goes up the chimney. Your head is the top of the chimney. Heat rises.
I feel like when I do a crown chakra meditation, my eyes are fluttering like crazy.
My prayer is we get this unwound and it doesn't move, right? Recoil like a snake in another area.
Yep.
It's not that it would move, it's just that your intestines haven't laid dormant, flat, or healthy in 20 years. So as soon as we get one place to relax and lay dormant, another place recoils to hold it. So what I told you on Monday and Wednesday is this is habit forming what we're doing as well, not just healing.
And that's what I
Just
feel
part
like
of healing.
my body needs most is to be like shown the way back.
We're going to. That's my human behavioral class you're taking. That's to show your body the way back. Don't give your power away.
I can't wait to start. You've already done some of that on me, and
Well, you've been here all week.
the biggest change, beyond physical, is that since my very first session with you, my like eating, what I call the eating disorder compulsions, which is not a true eating disorder, but those habits and stuff was broken or shifted.
Brilliant. What we believe is to be and live. Believe. What we believe, we be and live.
Mm.
As those systems shift, so does the way we live. Okay, right there. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm curved on the table. Like my left side has so much space and my right is so short.
I'm almost done. All right, let's see what we've got now.
Feels like maybe tension or pressure.
You feel pulling now?
I can't tell.
Okay. I just want to say fingers crossed every single time we do this.
It feels like it's moved up.
I'm coming. It's doing well so far.
It's much better. Yeah, it's much better. Much better.
Oh, yeah, whole thing. To get that to relax is ridiculous. That's amazing. Now we're going to go see what you're talking about.
Yep, right. Right.
Oh, so it's hiding up under
Which
your.
I never feel anything.
No, it's
Yeah.
literally like a snake that's like, can't find me here. We're just rehabiting it by doing this. The body is so brilliant. We have no idea. We don't even scratch the surface on how brilliant the body is. What we do is give it chemicals and cut it off and replace things. We have, it's just time which is why I train doctors and nurses all over the world. We've got to start learning this. Right, does it feel like I'm on the part that's hiding up there?
Yes.
When I'm done with this, we're going to go find where the synapses in the brain is connected to it and dislocate it there. I told you we would do that on Friday, and today's Friday, so we're going to do that.
Amazing.
My God, my little one in the camouflage diaper. He just makes me so happy.
He came and sat between me and Alicia. How do I say this? Alicia and I.
That's
Between our
perfect.
ankles during chakra balancing.
Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, he loves this energy. All animals
don't
do.
usually love me, so I was very excited.
But he can read good people. I'm just scanning you right now. I'm happy. This is good. We are going to get to know each other. You are coming back, but you should be minimum of 40% better. If you're 60 or 80% better, obviously that's incredible. But this has been consistent for 20 years. To get 27 years to get you 40% better in 3 sessions. But maybe you're 80% better. I'm going with 40.
Time will tell.
I'm holding intention for 100.
Oh, she's going to 100, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I lost it. I also do astral projections, where I can put you under the water up in the sky
Oh my gosh, when did I do that?
when you save more money. I take people on ayahuasca experiences all the time, but they don't ingest anything.
Oh wow.
They throw up and do the whole thing and get connected and alter.
Everyone online wants that. Without the ayahuasca.
Yeah, well, that's just become a fad. Just like I went to India for 10
Yeah.
years, I stopped going when it became a fad.
A lot of my friends with chronic illness, you search and search and you stop the supplements and you ask your body to do less, and heal, and you learn how you feel inside, but you still know what type of healing you need.
I have to go this way. Okay. So I'm just now checking to see where the connection is in the brain. There it is. Okay, so we're going to dislocate that one. All right, you'll let me know where you're feeling this and what you're feeling.
Mm-hmm. Tingling in my temples.
Not in your belly also?
Not yet.
And here?
Just nerve sensations sort of all over my left side.
Nerve sensation?
Like as if something's crawling on my skin a little.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same itch as last time. That was amazing. But now there's pressure in my belly. Going clockwise.
Yeah, I'm causing that in your brain, not in your belly.
I can't talk.
Hmm?
I feel like
Breathe. Breathe. Come back. There's nothing negative going on, and there's no reason to go anywhere. Stay right here with me, okay?
Mhm.
You good? What?
Just waves. I feel like the ocean sensation.
Great, good. We're just dislocating a lot of what you're calling lines. I'm not sold on lines, but there's a lot. Obviously, everything that happens in the body comes from the synapses in the brain. It's a great emotional release. You're fine. We got it without you. You could go back and work. You don't mind Munchie, right? I give him like 90 things to do, and then I'm like, why aren't they all done? That's telling us we're a team. How did you hear about me?
I was on Gaia.
Hmm.
One of my clients gifted me Gaia, and I said, don't gift me Gaia because I'll never stop watching it. I'll never get anything done. Lo and behold. I was like,
I actually just met with a PR team yesterday to see if they would get me podcasts, but they said no, they wanted the whole package or nothing. I just need someone to get me podcasts. And I'm 62 years old. I have no idea how you go about that, just so the people that are looking for me in this modality can find it.
yeah. I got some ideas I'll share.
Be careful, if you're good at something, you just get to be part of the team. Ooh, did you feel that electric pop? That's great.
No, I've been feeling a lot, so. I feel like you've been rewinding my life like a black and white picture movie.
That's kind of what I'm doing neurologically. Not pathology-wise, not the stories going on in your head, but where the stories come out of it holds that space. Got a lot of blocks here.
Sad childhood stuff.
Were you adopted at birth?
I was. My birth mother admitted herself. No, so I was born in a hospital actually, which is kind of rare in the 80s. Lots of adopted Koreans have different stories. She knew she wanted to give me away and give me a better life. I'm actually in contact with her now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Repair is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We start with repair, and then it's not repair anymore, and it's just life.
It's like I feel happy when I think of her. I feel sad about the things I missed out on just because of Lyme and always trying to keep up with everyone.
You missed out on nothing. No two people on the planet go through life the same way. You have an idea of what life is, but life is what you're having. It's not an idea. And then you keep waiting for it to be the way you think you thought everybody else's was, but nobody's was. That's an idea you got from a TV show or something. Someone got paid to write something that inspired you when you were a kid. If you were born when I was, you watched Leave It to Beaver, and if you were in your age, you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. What year were you born?
87.
That's when? What month?
September 16th.
My firstborn is March 9th.
Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
What's your sign, Candace?
Gemini. I was married to a
No
twin.
way.
But what's your rising?
I was married to a twin. I am a twin. I had twins. There's a lot of me here.
I feel like you're fixing my sad heart.
I'm actually in your left cheek, but through your cheek to your brain. I'm not in your cheek. I'm using your cheek to get into under the left side of your temple, up inside of your brain on that. But that's where this fallopian tube is connected. Now, if you guys go Google that, you'll find that's where it's connected, but I've never looked at the human body in a book. All right, for the sake of time, I'm going to move to another. This is what we just opened. Feel the difference? Woohoo! Not sludge.
I'm still like vibrating here.
You're going to be feeling this for the next 24 hours, but in a good way, in a calm way, not in a scary way, okay?
I'm
You
like shaking and shattering. I'm not cold, I'm just actually feeling very warm.
Good. This is lovely. Lovely. This, not so much. This, lovely. This was all sludge when I got here.
Compared to how I've been living, it feels much better. So I'm just
Well, this healing is going to continue. You need me to turn the air down?
no, please. I feel hot. It's just my nervous system makes my teeth chatter.
So let's talk to your mind, right? That
Starly started like a year ago.
yeah, so this is very comfortable and calming and sweet and loving. This is pure love, pure connection. This is a prayer. It's a blessing. That's all it is. I'm just
happy.
connected, and I'm sending that connection into you. So you go into a meditative state of calmness instead of the unknown, which is terrifying for you, because for you, the unknown means more pain, more discourse.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I'm like so happy, and my body's like, ah,
Well,
it's
that's
new.
just wants me to go backwards. They're watching, so I'm trying to go that way, but
Yes,
it's
okay.
I can't help that my left hand wants to lead.
Yeah, my left side feels like it's like chirping at me.
Right there.
Oh, I feel damn gray left.
Okay, relax. Take a long, slow, deep breath. Whoo! Your head is misfiring everywhere.
It feels like that.
Right. So tell me where you're feeling this when you start feeling it.
Pressure behind left eye, even my sinus.
And where in the body if you are. Below the head, I mean.
Little like pressure release going on right here. And my left side, like back of my left leg and sciatic is just tingling.
Oh, that's good. Okay, good.
I feel it under here, like pain actually.
Going through your lymph nodes. Great. Next time you guys are here for healing, you have to make reservations to go to one of my son's Michelin-starred restaurants. They're incredible.
Which one?
He has 3 here, 4 here. One is Pasta Bar.
Okay,
One is Sushi by Scratch Restaurants.
okay.
And one is called Not a Damn Chance. It's a
Okay.
hamburger place. But that's not Michelin-starred. That's
foot
he and
was
his
like
wife. I just see that and then I talk about it.
Oh,
Your left foot?
just went zzz. My whole lymph system feels like you're pushing stuff through it.
Well, you're getting bonuses right now because
Yeah.
not really, but yes, you are, because I'm working just under your stomach, in your belly, and the part of the brain that's connected. But because your lymph nodes are also blocked on the way there, they're also having a cleaning because they just happen to be in the way. This is the way you shut down and blocked. This may be the mother lode here. This may be where the whole thing started. This is intense.
Well, it's like my whole forehead right between my eyes. Very tickly.
This is the dumbest thing in the world, Manjeet, to put on camera. There's just no way to, it just looks silly, but you gotta get it out there.
Yeah.
Only when the person gets off the table and their ailments are gone or they're, or they go NED.
And people that have tried
Everything.
everything and been on numerous different kinds of drugs.
Yeah, they get ready.
And like you said, it's just numbing what's there. And they lose their personality, they lose their spark, their soul, the essence of who they are and what they're doing in life because they're just managing pain, managing a disease.
I have felt
And that
like
becomes their life, managing.
Yeah.
I felt like my spirit.
27 years when you're 36 years old,
And the most beautiful girl inside and out.
ever. But it also made her the
Yeah.
most beautiful girl,
Yeah. And
inside and out.
this is all a journey. I really believe that when you're going through this much in your life, managing something that happened internally, there's so much greater cause for you to bring something out into the world. And naturally, I believe that Mag is a healer herself.
Well, I've been telling her that.
Yeah. Her hands are like very like she has what I call witchy hands.
Potion hands.
She has like witchy witch hands.
Okay, this is a completely different body than Monday. It's not still tucked up under here. That all relaxed.
Yeah.
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 And you see, it's not stuck anywhere else. So we pray that your nervous system doesn't pick up and cause that clench again. It will. It's a habit, but hopefully what I've done, it won't stay very long. And then the new habit of release will overtake over time. Not more healing's necessary for that, but the habit becomes to relax instead of to clench.
Yeah.
Nothing for you to do, by the way, except observe when the body's going into that state. Go outside, take your shoes off, put your feet in Mother Earth, or change the subject, or put on music. Don't try to study yourself or get better, because anything you resist persists. Pattern interrupt by changing the energy field of where the direction of your attention is. All right, let's check your lungs.
Tender.
Yeah, you jumped Monday and Wednesday. Better? Feel me under your right armpit?
Better. It's fine.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Much better.
That's
Much better.
incredible. Yeah, if we can get those lymph nodes running, it's impossible for this to back up and start over as long as it's continually cleaning. I mean, it could back up a little, but it can't go back if we've opened up different. Think about a freeway that has 7 freeways that all interconnect. If 3 or 4 of those freeways start to open and run, even sludgy, but they're opening and running, it can't go back to a 7-car pileup. Sit up. Head busy?
Yeah, a little. Not
We
bad.
did a lot of work in the brain, so. What?
I feel great. I feel very dizzy.
Tell me when that stops. Better?
Getting there.
Good.
Okay. That was very vertigo-y.
Yeah, well, that's because I did a lot of work in your brain and it was just settling anew now. Okay. Any of this?
That one.
Better?
Yeah.
Jacob? None of that? No problem?
Sore a little here and in my tailbone.
Got it.
There.
Do we have to restart that or are those days over? So all this is fine. Should we restart it when Manjeet goes or just continue? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Yep.
You feel this running down your IT? Are your legs straight? Your legs should be straight. Oh, excuse me. You feel this running down the side bands of the outside of your legs?
No. Now I do on the right.
Is your lower back easing up?
Yes.
Good.
Feels like fear leaving my body. I've been like scared to sit down for like years because of my sciatic area.
Yeah, I understand.
It's better.
Could you put your chin up for me, please? Thank you. It's almost your turn. It's so different watching than it is receiving.
I'm so excited to watch.
Yeah, there is no position that isn't wonderful. Being the practitioner, being the receiver, observing. Feel that running through your spine?
Yep.
Remember how you couldn't feel any of this Monday, and now it's your old hat.
Something sort of released in my belly.
Good.
The only place I still feel pain is here.
Okay.
It feels like my mind is holding on to it.
Did that just release?
Nope. Yeah, but now I feel pinching here.
Give it a second. That pinching is an opening, but the one in your by your coccyx stopped, right?
Yeah.
Great. So I have modalities in my mouth, my eyes, my hands, and my crown, and my soles of my feet. So I could be 10 people if I need to be. No problem.
A little sore there. Hopefully on the right.
Better?
So.
Better?
Yes.
Here?
And on the right.
Better?
Not on the right.
Here? Problem?
No, it's only in the back. Yeah.
Put your arm behind you. There you go. Just relax it.
Just
Let go. Let go. Yeah. Problem?
Oh, bottom. Not side though, just bottom.
I got it. Shh. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the pinching up here better now?
Yes.
Oh, a hand behind you, please. Just relax it. Problem?
Bottom again.
Shh. Better?
Now it's just that last one.
Down here?
Yes.
Sorry, you're not gonna like this.
Okay.
Okay. All pinching gone?
It's better. Feels good actually.
Well, it's working while we're speaking. It's still getting better. Watching you come to life brings me so much pleasure.
Yeah, I feel like I've just been waiting for many lives.
20 years and skipped to lives. I've been waiting many lives.
I think it's a little core strength next. Whew. Oh, that hurts.
Excellent. What a great release. Oh, that's excellent. Better?
Yes. Oh,
Here?
kind of right here.
Does this bother you?
Left one does.
That's my right. This is my left.
That one. Just in front. Oh wait, sorry. And this. Ow, 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 ow.
Okay,
Not as
that.
bad as it. Just the top.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
Better?
Still, oh, the back one.
Hurts or better?
Back middle.
Can you take your hair down for me?
Yes.
Better?
Yep.
Great.
Yes, yes, yes.
You've been cooked, my doll.
Thank you so much.
Your stew is ready for life.
Thank you. I'll just stay here.
Forever. Why ever let go? Ever, ever.
There's so many like mother energies in the world. It's so crazy.
You deserve them all. We go one or the other way, right? I was adopted, left at the hospital, this and that. Nobody wants me, no one sees me, no one gets me, no one loves me, or I find a connection everywhere, but it's not mine. So it's all yours.
This is the first time that I've cried and my chest doesn't hurt.
You're very, very welcome.
Thank you. Yay.
You're very,
Okay,
very
my
welcome.
G.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some energy
Oh,
in
thank
here
you.
so it stays with you.
Amazing.
Don't take this into a bathroom. Leave that out before you go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Very, very welcome.
Yay.
A giggly girl gets off the table. You see, after a week here, the difference in your life. Not that everybody needs a week, but what you needed was.
I just feel actually joy. Like just, I feel relief. I feel pain free, you know, but my spirit was like dead. Now I feel awake.
You see how simple this is?
Yeah.
The
and,
hard
like,
part
much
is believing.
heavier.
The hardest part is believing because our culture says this doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But after 27 years, you're willing to try anything, and then you find out God is just one of us. God is always sitting next to us on the bus. He's never not here. All you have to do is say yes.
Okay.
Trade positions, please.
I'm like so glassy eyed.
It's okay.
Are you okay? I can bring Jacob in if you're not okay to hold it.
I think I feel very, yeah.
You sit
I
down.
gotta
Jacob!
Do you just hold for a second? I'm just gonna peek, because that's what
Yes. Yeah. She's running to the ladies here. You sit down. That's a recliner if you want to lay in there. It's the ugliest chair I've ever bought in my life, but it is so comfortable.
I bought an ugly
Lean back.
recliner too.
Want to talk about our healing event coming up?
What healing event?
On Sunday, September 17th, our global healing event on Zoom. I'm talking about
On
it.
Sunday, September 17th, if you would like to try this for yourself, it's complimentary. I do it once every 5 or 6 weeks, and we have another one coming up. No matter where in the world you are, you can just be on this computer or phone and contact my office at CandaceSilvers.com. Get a link, it's free, it's a 2-hour healing. Everyone you know can come. We have people from all over the world attending every time, and it's pretty masterful to be on a computer and feel heat, tingling, pressure. You'll feel pulled and pushed, and you'll feel better. All ailments, any ailments. Which one does that go to? FaceTime? Oh, Instagram?
Okay, you're done.
So you told her about me?
Yes.
Oh, that's why she's thanking you.
It's you're where you're meant to be.
Always.
Okay.
I mean, as you like. Just if that ugly chair is going to exist, it should bring peace.
No, these are the best.
I had my guy at Restoration Hardware pick the color, and I'm like, we're not doing that anymore. What brings you in?
I peel. So glad as to like literally I'm like tired of going to the restroom.
Yes. I mean, have you heard from the doctor you have a very small bladder, or is it
No, nothing like that.
Mhm.
Just that it's kind of been like that for
Your
the past
adoption
few
beats?
years. Yeah, and then I have a node on my throat which hasn't healed, but I kind of feel intuitively that it happened because I'm a singer. And
well, it's your voice, your throat,
yeah,
where your power lies, what makes you different from every other human being. And when
Yeah.
there's a fear, you will organically restrict to protect.
yeah. So it happened 8 years ago when I knew that I was getting a higher calling to do healing work and I wasn't listening. And I was recording songs and doing this big run in the studio.
Right?
And it was like, "Bah." I used my chest voice when I should use my head voice. And I've
Uh-huh.
had nodes before because I've been a singer. I grew up singing Kirtan. And I knew intuitively that I got to stop with the music industry and go into what I do now as a practitioner. So this hasn't healed,
Mhm.
but I haven't really done anything for it because I'm not. Like,
Well, let's see if
recording.
we can get it today. I
Yeah.
can't guarantee, but
Yeah.
usually happens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the same thing with you. I've done with this one, only yours is 30 minutes, so we're gonna work it a little bit differently. And
Yeah.
you were seeing her third session, so
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go all the way through your body. You'll have a full body healing, and we'll stop where we see ailments. I'll make sure we get all the way to
Yeah.
the neck.
And there might be some hormonal stuff going on because I can feel my body changing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's get started.
yeah,
She's
amazing.
30 minutes.
Did you just hear me say that?
Mm-mm.
What are you thinking about?
Talk about what's the next task after this one. I may have missed it.
So any of this feel pinchy or weird or different
No,
in here?
no.
No problem. No problem.
No.
Huh.
Generally, I feel healthy.
I was gonna say, but hormonally, you would feel something here. So feel that, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, does that feel the same or different?
A little bit different.
But if it feels the same, it's not a healing, and that's fine. If
Yeah.
it feels different, that's a healing. But you
Right.
also maybe 1 in a 30,000 won't feel the shock or the
Mm.
pressure, and so then I kind of have to fly solo.
Mm.
Because from what you told me, you should be firing there. And here, no problem.
Like the second place that you
Okay.
touched was a little bit more tender.
You feel heat going in?
No.
It's also your first time with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that less tender?
The second part was tender, but not the first point, but the second point.
And it's still tender?
Yeah, like a little bit more
And-
than.
Does that bother you?
No,
Does that bother you?
no,
Does this?
no.
Yeah, you're just not reading. I've got other ways in, no worries. You're also very in tune and attuned to your body. Sometimes some people get so hyper excited that they actually go outside their bodies and they're not there for it. Kind of like being on a pain med.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that still gentle, sensitive?
Just there now.
So it's moved.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You're holding in a weird way. You make it interesting for me. So no problem here,
No.
no problem here, no problem here. And here?
No.
And so I'm wondering if you just have a very small bladder. But I'm gonna work on it anyway because you're here and
When I was younger, it wasn't like that. So
Yeah, it can be two things. It can be one that the bladder has a bit of an infection or a parasite or that simple word in it.
Bacteria.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Love Jacob. Bacteria. And so it feels more full than it is, so it doesn't fill up all the way. So I'm cleaning it anyway, and we'll see. It can also be a habit. You know, if you have a job, a profession, a thing where you know you can't pee for 2 hours,
Mhm.
like you can't, like
Yeah.
people are gonna, you can't.
Yeah.
Your mind will be in that sort of when we're kids and our parents say, even if you don't have to pee because we're in a long car ride.
Yeah.
So your mind will be looking for, okay, I better get it out now. And you go into an already always listening of trying to relieve yourself. That's a habit that's separate from having a bacteria.
I've just noticed the past few months it's like getting more and more like it's annoying that I have to wake up
Yeah,
twice
well-
in the middle of the night.
We're healing you. I don't disagree that it might just be a bacteria or a little bit of an infection or an allergy in there. But just giving you options for, or you're just born with a small bladder, but if you're saying it's gotten worse, then that's not born
Yeah.
with a small bladder.
Yeah, it has the past few months.
All right, do you feel heat, tingling, or pressure in your bladder yet?
A little, yeah.
What are you feeling and where exactly? Point.
Here, I felt just like a little ripple.
Mm-hmm. That's it, just a little ripple?
Yeah.
I'm going to go up through your vagina now into the bladder with my right hand and then over directly through with my left.
Now I can feel it.
Going up through your vagina?
Yeah. I just felt like there's something like a flow coming up.
So heat, just pure energy when you say
Yeah,
heat?
just energy.
This is how your body knows how to perceive it. It's going to catch up in a minute. So I'm also going to clean your fallopian tubes and the vaginal wall just because I'm not sure where the bacteria is and what's causing the inflammation. How are you doing over there, Missy?
I'm doing great.
Great blanket, great ugly chair. I'm just going to call it my ugly chair. My kids are flying in next week and be like, Mom, what were you thinking? But isn't it comfortable?
It is. I got a baby bladder recliner to sort of recover in at home, and it's the best. They're not often good looking though.
But so comfortable.
Yeah.
It's that green color. Like really, that was the best color you could pick? All right, feel any pressure now?
A little bit here.
Okay, good. I mean, good that you're getting mind-body connection.
Mm.
So pressure would be the inflammation caused by the bacteria or infection or allergy, whatever it is. Ooh, right there. Yeah, there's a piece at the bottom left side, right side of your bladder, facing toward the front. It's got like a diaper rash in there. Which can be as simple as just a little bit of an allergy, but it's irritating, right? Oh yeah, see that's getting stronger. After you've had 2 or 3 healings with me, you'll feel all this right away like Maggie. And what are you feeling now?
Like that energy flowing up and like a little sensation.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll only know how it's working when you realize, oh, I haven't gone to the bathroom that many times today.
I'd love to have a whole night without going to the bathroom.
It might get worse tonight because of the stimulation of the work in here, and then better tomorrow. And it might just be wonderful tonight. It just depends on how your body takes it.
Right.
Is Audrey watching? All of a sudden, she's just very strong in front of me. Hoping you can't see the other ones. She's like she's in the room right now. All right, let me know if you start to feel pulling here or more pressure. Ugh. You definitely have an allergy there. It doesn't seem,
Would that be an allergy to food or drink or something?
nope. I'll tell you in a second. It's not problematic at all. I wouldn't be concerned. The allergy isn't to. I don't mean it. I see allergies and infection as the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't see them as two separate things, and I don't at all mean in this case an allergy to food. It's almost like, do you ever get like an itch in your eye
Yeah.
and you go to scratch that itch? I don't know, what do we want to call that, an allergy or
Yeah.
like something, a piece of grass that, something you, but
Irritation?
an irritation,
Yeah, right.
exactly. And then that irritation grows. But it's gonna go away. It's not detrimental in any way, but it can fester and log. And then it becomes a thing. Unattended, it becomes a thing.
Now it just feels different. Like it's the most minutest of pain, but it's not painful, if that makes sense.
Because I'm taking the inflammation out. Everything posted good with Daniela?
Everything posted, there's an issue with the ad because the video's too long.
The ad on,
Instagram.
it's a minute?
It's a 2-minute video, but they only allow you 90 seconds.
Well, that's not good. So we'll have to re-edit it?
If we want to boost it, we gotta re-edit it.
I want to boost it, I don't want to re-edit it. How do you which part of the miracle do you take out? Come on, Instagram, don't do that. Everybody on Instagram repost the video that we just posted about the little girl's back resetting herself muscularly without me touching her. It's really cool to watch. If y'all share it, that's the same as a boost, right? It's like when you go to the movies and you see a great movie and you have to tell everybody about it. That's kind of like a boost. All right, now I'm going to go topically out of your vaginal cavity. Let's see if we can get it just from here and see how it's doing. This may have come from intercourse, because when I leave your female organs, it's not nearly as structured.
That hasn't happened.
Well, this may be sitting here a long time.
Yeah.
The body's interesting, what
Yeah.
lays dormant and when it chooses to rise up. Or how long it takes before calculatable becomes manifest in the dimension we can receive it in.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get over how cute Kilo's diaper is. By the way, just so you know, the puja still needs to be made today. Feel your pulse there under my left little finger?
It reminds me of my mom when she was she's passed now, but when I was a little girl, she used to always put my pulse back in the middle.
Beautiful.
With the massages.
Ayurvedic?
Yeah.
So the other thing you said, I want to make sure we get to it. So let me just do the rest of you quickly, which I'm not concerned about. And you don't seem to be, that doesn't bother you?
No.
Yeah. Since you don't seem to be firing, I'm just doing a healing in your lungs because we can always use that. None of this bothers you? Let's have you sit up. I'm going to work in your thyroid for you. So the nodule's on this side. Can you feel it?
So it's like on my vocal cord. So I can't feel it. It's only when I sing in a higher register.
Okay,
that-
sing for me and point to where you feel it.
Well, it's really hard to do that, but ah, hear it?
Yep, I got
That's
it.
Ah!
What I just heard is maybe you're not ready for it to release. If you can sing, you might go back there.
Like, do you want me to sing? Is that-
Nope.
No. Okay.
In a minute, yeah. Okay, now
Ah!
that's better.
Mhm.
Ow! Now I need a healing. Oh, my knee.
Well, let me give you healing.
Right?
Right? Giving me healing.
That's what we call an orgy.
Oh, okay.
Energy and orgy.
Oh, I know.
And we're all gifting at the same time. Your world hears everything through the second chakra.
Mm.
Just like it's the solar system, it's the soul hour system. It's not an orgy, it's an orgy.
Mm.
Okay, sing now.
Ah! It's still there now.
I gotta find the backside.
Mm.
Little bit of detective work to my work too. How long has that been there?
8 years.
So look, we just got 40 or
Yeah.
50% gone in 2 seconds, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can find a surgeon. I know you can't find a surgeon on this planet that can do that.
Yeah. It's funny how I've had bigger ones and they've healed within 6 weeks. So exactly what you're saying. It was like I had to be well into this other line of work.
Yeah, maybe God wanted you to find
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
We have to have an auntie see
Yeah.
it, surrender to feel it.
Mhm.
Well, it's already gone 50%,
Yeah.
60%.
Yeah, it was September 2016. That was, 7 years ago.
I love my line of work. Just get to create miracles.
Mm.
So this may not get better while we're sitting here, but it will get better like by tomorrow or the next day. But something tells me we'll get it clean.
Yeah, and I'll warm up my voice properly in the like.
No, I mean, I think it'll be
tomorrow.
clean right now
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
finish. Okay, again.
Ah! I have to like go up into my register, but I can't do that now because I'll hurt my voice again. So I'll warm up more and do it.
Okay, but that's already
Yeah.
a miracle.
Yeah,
I
know.
didn't touch you.
Yeah, I know.
Great for people watching because you
Mhm.
can't make that stuff up. That's 8 years of a block gone in 30 seconds, a minute.
It's interesting how, I mean, the second is connected to the throat chakra, right? And those are two areas that are needed healing.
They're all, but they're all interconnected. That's
Yeah.
why I do chakra balancing every week online. But you, being Indian and having your mom be an Ayurvedic practitioner, you're absolutely already aligned to all this. Then you get an accountant coming to me and it's a whole other basket of worms.
Mm.
But when they need their hip replaced or they need, they have cancer, or prostate, they come
Mhm.
and then they go, oh, it works. Oh. Any of this bothering you?
So it was a muscular pain from working out I had here. So
Between 1 and 10, how bad was it when you got on my table?
like a 3 or 4.
And it's just right here?
Yeah. Yeah, right in that area.
Okay, how is it now?
So it's still there. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
And now?
Still there.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Put your left hand behind you and just rest it like this. And just let go. Any of this bother you?
It's like right here. I can
Right.
feel where it
I
is 'cause it's
understand
pinched.
that
No, right.
it's here, but I'm looking
Yeah.
for what's pulling it.
Okay, so
Very rarely do I find the block where the ailment is.
right.
And since I already went direct and that didn't work,
Mhm.
we're looking for the sidebars. Okay, see how that is?
It's definitely better.
Other hand behind you. Sorry, Jacob. Any problem here? Discomfort, block?
No, like it's a little.
Okay. All right, check and see how it is now.
Yeah, it's still there a little bit.
Okay.
but-
Now? Since you don't test, I'm making you
Yeah,
move
no,
your body.
no, absolutely, yeah. It's a teeny bit there. It's still a teeny bit there. Yeah, no, I can.
Candace, make it all go
Sorry.
away. You see, I go from being a bladder doctor to a ear, nose, and throat doctor to a chiropractor to a podiatrist. Okay, is it all gone now?
It's still there.
Okay, that's okay. We'll find
Yeah.
it. Does that bother you?
Yeah,
Does that? Does that?
no, it feels good actually.
And now?
Definitely a lot better. There's like a teeny little bit of
They
it
do.
there, but it's definitely better.
Does that bother you?
No.
In here? Okay, sit up and try that.
It's still there, but it's not as bad.
Okay, sit up straight for me. So I'm now using the top of my head
I figured you were.
as a different modality. All right, try that.
It's still there a little bit.
Where the heck is that hiding from? Oh, I wonder if that's from here. Okay, one more try. If that doesn't work, we're going to hit the sciatic.
Still there.
Okay, that's okay. Lay it on your side facing me.
Any side or
Facing me.
facing the side? Yes.
That's it. Yeah, I know it's hard. Bottom leg straight.
Bottom leg straight.
There you go. Does that bother you? Does that? No, you're not reading, so I'm just going to do
Yeah.
it.
I can feel it pulsing on my right hip.
Yeah, you can feel the energy. You just can't feel the. Sometimes people, there's a blood level, something that runs too high, something, not too high, but it just doesn't feel it. Okay, other side. I'm a girl, so I'm helping you with your dress and you doing your turning. She's gonna tell us what time she's doing Soho on Tuesday, and if they tell her yes, and I can possibly move something, I'll go with her. Okay, your turn. Sit up. Let's try it again.
It's still there. But it
So
is a lot
it's,
better.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just what? Yeah.
Look, we got your bladder, your throat, and if it goes down to like a, if it's just the smallest bit, that'll just alleviate itself altogether.
Yeah, I feel it well. Because that's like the least of my worries, and I know that's because like a big workout I did yesterday.
All right. Does this bother you? I don't trust you.
I know, that's why I'm like, I'm afraid to answer now.
I always would rather err on the side of too many humans than not enough. Do you have allergies ever?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna do a little what I call spa day. I'm just gonna send some energy into your crown. You are so cute. You look like a 2-year-old baby who just woke up from a nap who's so happy.
That's how I feel.
You do, maybe.
It's the cutest thing, isn't it? When she came in that kind of pain, you started
Amazing.
to relax. I mean, not that you didn't come in relaxed, but your body should just be melting and letting go.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as she like held my face, I was like, wow, I never want this to end.
The other day, a lady flew in from I don't remember where, but she had her head on my tummy, and she's like, "You have like a mother's furnace in there." So, well, that's the first thing I do in week 3. I put a furnace in your guys' bellies and I turn it on. Then the other lady said, "I felt that too." When we use our bodies as vessels instead of individual selfish clods of ailments. Are you relaxing?
Yeah.
Good. This should be like a 2-hour meditation.
Feels like so.
Yeah, Maggie, make that chair look better.
Soft body.
love the blanket. The other blanket, this one that I had on you is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Little Giraffe is the name of the company. They have the best blankets.
It felt like one of those in-roll like ones. It's heavy. It's
Yeah. Get them for all my grandchildren. So of course I had to get one for me.
Yep.
You're all cooked. We got your bladder, we got your throat, we got most of your back.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. Nice to meet you in person.
Nice to meet you too in person. Yay!
All right, everyone, thank you for joining us. An incredible, I'm sorry you didn't get to see her, Maggie's first and second session, but I can't do them all online. You'd get bored. I don't want you to get bored. We'll see you for the complimentary Zoom event on
Sunday, September 17th.
Sunday, September 17th. If you're local in Austin, we're having a complimentary in-person event here. If you know someone in Austin, you could let them know. What is that date?
Sunday, October 8th at Casa de Luz.
October 8th at Casa de Luz here in Austin, Texas. So you're more than welcome to come. Tell your friends. God bless you all.
Yay! Yay!
All right, you guys.
How do you feel? Oh, great.
Yay.